I've been better.
What's wrong? Did you get the funk?
I got the funk, man. I brought that.
Ew.
I've been having the sniffies and the snarfles. Ugh.
You were too social last weekend.
Yeah, Eric is in charge if I leave the room to hack up a lung.
What do I do now? Oh my
I'll
God,
put you
this
in charge
light. I
because
swear to
I know
God.
you don't have a problem talking to random people you don't know.
I love talking. It's my favorite activity.
So I figured if or worse, if I hack up the lung, I can run out of the room and you could just you could chit chat with people.
Someone
Bob,
call, come change my light bulbs. They keep flashing. Good God.
good God.
My lights, two of them are out. Yeah, see, they keep flickering.
I
Looks
knew
like I have
she'd
a
have
ghost.
no problem making
Ah,
conversation.
it's just a ghost. It's okay.
There's no ghosts in this house. The only ghost in this house is my landlord. She
Are
haunts
you
me every
sure about that?
She
There could be
haunts me
some
every once in
ghosts.
a while. Her text comes in. Hey, Erica. What?
Oh, wild. How's everybody feeling after Princess? Easy go?
Was feeling great till yesterday.
So you did it. You were attempting to up your pace and you did it.
Yeah.
How much did you up your pace?
I did a third. What did I do? Hang on. I think it was a 13:45 ish, somewhere around there, 13:50, and I did that for a mile, and then I literally on my block, I decided I'm going to sprint home. Yeah, that didn't work out so good.
How
After
fast was your sprint?
I don't know.
Enough to jack something up.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, sprinting hits different muscle groups. So anybody that just does long distance, beware of incorporating sprints. Build them up slow and steady. Like a true sprint should suck the freaking life out of you.
Well, I used to do them all the time. I figured I'd be okay on it, but apparently my legs were tired.
And now I got a photo of shredded Bob in the middle.
I told you, right?
I was fixing some stuff and then I saw that come through. I said, "Man, your friends got they got the handlebar stashes going
Yeah,
on. One
yeah.
guy
I think I was 22 there.
partying on the beach."
Cancun.
So how's the leg feeling now?
Oh, I'm hurting. I actually might go to the doctor for this. It doesn't go away by Monday. I don't go to doctors, so it hurts. So I was talking to Alicia today. It moved up more to my glute, so she thinks I might have pulled that skinny muscle in there, that or something like. Because I have no bruising yet. There's no bruising at all.
That's what it sounds like. I mean, sounds like a pull. You
Yeah.
would know if it snapped or if it tore. You've
Well,
been there.
I've ripped both biceps off, so I know it wasn't that pain. It was a like a solid rock my muscle turned into when I was running, and I immediately stopped. I almost killed myself, but when I tried to slow down, but it just laying down hurts and sitting down hurts. Like
Yeah.
sleeping last night was miserable.
Oh, that anybody that's had like I mean, I'm sure Krista, you probably get it with the knees too. When your knees are acting up, it makes sleep hard. If my lower back's acting up, sleep becomes the worst.
Oh, it was terrible last night. It was freaking, and I've been trying to stretch it out, and it's just like it's terrible.
Oh,
Thank God, springtime isn't for another 5 weeks.
plenty of time to rest.
Yeah, I'm good.
Sex, Bob, sex.
I'm gonna rest for a week. I'm literally gonna take a week off, and I hate doing it, but it worked for Dopey when I hurt my shin. So
I remember that.
yeah, but this is worse. Oh, it's so much worse.
Definitely rested then.
Hmm.
I
What?
still have a crazy looking blood blister on my pinky toe.
Ugh.
And I have a 5K this Saturday.
Tape it up. Tape it up. Hey, listen, I
What?
had blisters for a while. Tape it up. Or pop it, then tape it up.
It doesn't even look like a blister anymore. It just it's just blood under the skin. That's all
Yeah,
there is now.
I
But
would pop it, put a spongy gauze around it, and tape it up to your other toe. That's what I had to do when I did judo. Just tape them together. You'll be fine.
Oh my
when
gosh.
I took my shoe off after Princess, all I saw was like the black and like it looked like black and blue, and I was like, did I break my toe and not know it? No, I did not break my toe. I've
Uh,
broken my I've broken this specific pinky toe before, and I was like, it doesn't hurt, and I've just never gotten a blood blister that big or on my foot. ever. So yeah.
I did a gnarly one at Best Damn Race, or no, OUC last year. That's
Mhm.
right. I got my PR and I could feel it at mile 9 or 10, and I was like, no, I'm on track. I got to run through this, which was not.
I never felt this one. That was the crazy thing. I felt the one on my left big toe forming where I normally get a blister. So I knew that one was coming. So I took my left shoe off first. I was like, oh yeah, a little blister, not a big deal. And I took my right shoe off and I was like, what the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
It was not a fun surprise.
Well, Coach, the video of you on that treadmill, I was dying because you look like you were leery on it. That's the way I am.
Well, it was. I've used. Has anybody ever used one of the curved treadmills?
Nope.
My old
No.
gym. I used to go to a. It was a Gold's Gym. Then they lost the license and it turned into a Fitness CF, Fitness Central Florida. Just random fact of it. But I love this place. Probably my favorite gym in Orlando. And they had one of those, but it was all manual. So it only went as fast as you could go. And when I say you could open it up, like you could really go hard and it's only going to go as fast as you can. This thing had controls on it. And I'm like, I've never played with these controls. And I'm sitting there like, push forward. Forward is up on a treadmill or is faster on a treadmill, is what my brain's always told me. I turned that thing down. That thing jumped on me. Yeah, I was so confused by it. Now I want to just use the manual one because I didn't like it's got resistance, so you can kind of do resistance training on it, but the controls were definitely it's gonna take some getting used to. Probably wasn't the day to try to test it out, but I want to mess around with sprints. You know, Bob tells me last night he hurt himself doing sprints, so I'm like, yeah, let's go do some sprints. Um,
Gotta try it
so
out for yourself.
yeah, so let's go try that out for me. And yeah, definitely a learning curve. I was really just this morning I was personally looking for something to get through. I didn't think it was bad, and then I got moving a little bit, and I thought I was better than I was. I stayed away. I wanted to be like far from people. So there's an upstairs back corner with those things, and it was not it that machine. I was playing with the skier or two after that, but I couldn't get gas. I was just struggling to get air in the lungs. Super fun. There it is. Daniela, the legs are tired. Tried to run again, but the knee said nope. Currently on the indoor bike, getting some movement in. Any locals doing best damn race this weekend? I was totally planning on signing up on Monday and then on Tuesday, and this started coming through. And yeah, what are we at? Wednesday, Thursday now, and it's the odds aren't looking good. But it's a decent race. I was thinking about just doing the 10K, and I think there's still spots, but I might not. I might not pull the trigger on it now. Probably not the best idea. You're doing the double. Oh, so the 5 and the 10 is the double there? I mean, I can pull it up. Yeah, okay. She's trying to ride the bike. She don't want to talk to us. She's answering through the chat. Let's see what else we got going on. And I got one question from somebody. Finally, somebody sent me a question in advance. Is Bethany like available or is Bethany cooking in the kitchen?
I'm not cooking. I'm working
Oh, you're working?
because I don't want to work tomorrow. I came home with a little bit of crud myself, but it might be because it's 40 and pouring here as well. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful here.
But
And plus, I mentioned this real quick on my thing. I just switched my Adderall prescription to 2 a day instead of one. So like I have not been sleeping, which I talked to my doctor about. So that all relates to my question. So my question was this morning between not sleeping well and whatever's going on. I did like the upper body mobility and I added a couple exercises in there, which I still actually burned 150 calories. So I was pretty proud of myself for that. But if I switch up a workout like that because I'm just not feeling like the workout that you gave me, like usually, you know me, I'm usually like feeling the workout and I do it, but today was just not
yeah, you weren't at
happening.
100, so you're not gonna. I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of exactly what I did today, where I was like, I had my workout scheduled, and
Mm.
depending on how I feel tomorrow, if I feel If I wake up, this, I mean, I try to
Mhm.
will it into existence. I might do that one tomorrow and then just say, "It's tomorrow's Friday. We don't have anything this weekend. I'll probably live Sunday and just adjust my schedule from there and like go back a day on everything until I fall back in sync." But you also don't have to do that. Like you can totally skip one day and jump back in on I don't know, whenever you feel good. If you're at 100 tomorrow, but like or the next day,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
don't
that was
feel
my question. Like if I substitute a workout, if I should go back and definitely do the other one, or if I'm like
no,
good on it.
you can skip over one. I mean, that's it could go either way. Like definitely not required, but personally, I was about to start that workout this morning, and I'm
Mhm.
like, I'm just not gonna have the gas or the steam to do it. So I was like, we'll walk on the treadmill, we'll do a little core work, just get moving, and then see how I feel tomorrow. If not, if I don't feel like it tomorrow, I'll
Mhm.
hope I feel better Saturday, and I'll just do, you know, 2 out of the 3 this weekend or this week, and you can skip over it.
That one was great though, the upper body mobility, because it was like it didn't just feel like mobility, but it like actually felt like I was getting something out of it. You know what I mean? Like more than just like a stretch or mobility. Like, and then I think I added like some clamshells and a couple other things, but that actually was like really a good one if anyone's looking for something that's when you're not 100%. But I felt better after I worked out though, so that's always a plus.
I I thought I felt better too. It was I think I tried starting a run, and that just wasn't it wasn't
Yeah.
the air wasn't coming to the lungs.
And I'm not in the kitchen cooking ever. I don't cook.
No, you're always running around. Well, you don't have to pack anymore. You've been packing for 3 weeks now.
I know. And I said I'm not doing laundry tonight, so
How'd your PR feel?
I didn't PR.
I thought you got a PR. Well,
Mm-mm.
it's a PR in a sense. It was your first one. You didn't get get your thigh
Inter-
pain.
yeah, that was great. No, my sister and I do it, and my sister, she doesn't like particularly train a lot for anything. She's a pilot, so she's constantly like on the go, and she goes hiking, but she was like, "Can we walk a little bit more?" So, I mean, we still did pretty good. I mean, we both felt really good afterwards, and we had fun, and it was, but no PR. So I'm gonna maybe do something that I can work on my time a little bit more.
You looking for the PR race now?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get there though. I haven't
Why?
PR'd because I haven't PR'd since I had Mav like 9 years ago. So we'll see. Maybe.
First off, it does. I think a lot of people don't realize like it gets progressively harder to PR. It's it's harder and harder to move the needle. Two takeaways from when I was doing group fitness. The first one will make it about me. The rowing machine. I was a freaking machine on that thing. There was like a year or two where I was just like peak physical fitness on a freaking rower. Like, have you ever done anybody ever done a 2,000 meter row? It sucks. It is. I'll take a full marathon over a 2,000 meter row any day of the week. And I got to a point where I got at 558 and some change on 2,000 meters. I was using a water rower, Kim, so don't judge me. But I got 558 on there, which was top, and I beat the crap out of myself for like 2 years and got so mad that I couldn't couldn't get that PR again. And it was just perfect storm the day I hit it. It's like once you get to that a certain level on things, it gets very hard to beat it. So you can't hit a PR every day. I used to have to tell this to people all the time. Like people get so mad, I didn't get a PR today. I'm like, Susan, you got a PR every freaking workout, every time we did the 1 mile challenge for the past 2 years. Some days you're not going to have your day. Some days you can't hit it. The other part of that, it was always interesting to me to see because we had a tablet in the rooms where people would put their information in. So we do the 1 mile challenge and the 12-minute run for distance. And those were the two trackable ones on the treadmill. It was so interesting to me that the 19 and under, male and female, goes across the gamut for both these. 19 and under sucked. They always put up the worst times. got a little better for 20 to 29, got a lot better for 30 to 39. Running 40 to 49 and 50 to 59 were like the two peak ones you saw. It was they were smoking the 20 year olds all the time on these runs. And it's just one of those things where you do tend to get better, at a certain level of training. So I was always intrigued by that. That's my little
I
story.
I did PR my 10Ks when I did the proof of time this year, so
Take
but
that.
half is a whole new ball game, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to laugh. I used to go, the place I used to go was group fitness. And on Saturdays, you used to be able to like come in and try it out for free. And it was the only day that guys were allowed to go. So you'd see these like 20 something year old guys go in and immediately they'd go for like the heaviest weights because it was, we're doing stations around the room, whatever, whatever. And it was all dumbbells and bands and that kind of stuff. And like those of us who were in our 30s and 40s who went every day, we'd be looking over, we're like, how long? We'd start taking bets, like how long till they like
Burn out.
burn out.
Gas
'cause
out.
They think.
It was that's another thing. It's like super interesting. I mean, just being a people watcher, doing that. We get people come in, hey, I do CrossFit and my girlfriend wants me to come take this class. And I'm like, yeah, they're gonna be fine on the friggin' weights. I got them on a treadmill and it was the funniest thing you ever saw. Like 2 minutes in, they're like running out to the bathroom to puke because they got to show off for the girlfriend because they were like, I don't want to come to your girly fitness class. And then next thing you know, they're just, oh, they killed me, man. They killed me.
Yeah,
And
that was it. I mean, this was the whole motto of the place I went was what was it like workouts for moms or something
Yeah.
like that? And they're like, oh, I can do that. This is no big deal, whatever, whatever. And like they go in and we're like, I give them like 10 minutes. And then like, they'd finish the first set and they're like, all right, rest for 10 seconds. Like, all right, we're doing it again. They're like, wait, what?
it- always interesting watch it like different. I had this
Well,
conversation with somebody earlier today too, where it's like in that environment, the women would always, if they knew there were hip thrusts or hip bridges, they'd run for that heavy rack. And the dumbbells there only went up to 80 pounds. I had some women ask me, can you put the other 80 on top of this 80? And they're doing a bridge. And then I got like Jim next to them doing a 20-pound dumbbell on his hips. And you're over here just grunting out 160 pounds trying to balance two dumbbells. And like childbearing hips, women got strong hips. They would just stun on them. But then like the same, you'd get the opposite where I I'm local. I'd see these people out at the grocery store carrying 4 bags out, and then they've got like a 4 pound dumbbell in their hand for curls. And I'm like, dude, I just saw you at Publix carrying 4 bags of groceries and a child. How are you not? Why? So women like doing legs, men like doing upper body. Moral of the story. So you stunted on the boys?
it was just funny to watch. Like some of them would walk out like mid workout because they thought like, oh, 45 minutes, this is nothing. I could do this. I could do this in my sleep. And it's like, okay.
Mhm.
It was very funny. I like to people watch like a lot. So it was a lot of fun to watch on Saturdays. I used to go just for that on Saturdays.
I would enjoy that. I did a spin class once like that, and where I was like, yeah, we'll just drop in. Let's do something out of the wheelhouse. Good Lord. I was smoked, and they had a board on the screen. And I thought it was just your name's where your name is. It turned out to be a leaderboard. When I figured that out, it's like, why does my name keep disappearing? When I realized it was a leaderboard, I nearly died trying to beat freaking Iron Man over here on the other side of the room. I wasn't even close, but you get out of your wheelhouse, it gets uncomfortable real quick.
My first ever and so far only cycle bar class was the most humbling experience of my life.
Mine was Ruckus. You're local. I don't know if you know Ruckus.
I
Or
don't. Friend
Winter
is a
Park.
cycle bar instructor in the Hamlin, like Horizon West area, like north of Disney. They're building it all up back there. And I took the class and I was like, I don't remember riding a bike ever being this difficult.
So you're over that way.
No, I'm in Davenport. I just
Oh,
went to
okay.
his class. Yeah, I'm in good old Polk County.
I was gonna say they're opening a really nice, like $300 a month gym over there in 2 years, and
Where?
your area, Winter
Oh,
Garden.
nice.
Yeah, it's like $300 a month.
I might not be able to afford to live here anytime soon, but
It's
Is it a Lifetime Fitness?
lifetime.
Oh, like,
Like, yeah, I don't know if it's 300, it might be like 250, something like that.
it's expensive.
Well, Lifetime has like two different tiers. So
Oh, do
like
they?
Lifetime is the best. We love Lifetime, but we don't have one by us anymore. But like they have the regular Lifetime that's like 100 $125, and then they have like the Lifetime, which is like the elite. I have one of those by my work, and that's like the one that's like $300. But there's not like much difference between like the regular Lifetime and then like I can't remember what they call it, but it's like basically like Lifetime Plus, you know.
You get all the
I don't
extras,
know. The
yeah.
one we had next to us in Georgia had like a water slide and a whole
What?
outdoor like
Yeah.
swimming pool. And
Yeah, they're
everything.
like they like around right by us because the YMCA is really big by us. Like the ones by us rival the YMCA because they have like all this stuff in it, and they actually closed the one that was close to us because it was like wasn't up to standard anymore. But they're nice. They're big and spacious inside. They have a lot of room. Their locker rooms are really nice. But yeah, around here they're trying to like compete for the YMCA, so they have like all sorts of stuff that your kids can do and whatever.
See the
Yeah,
life.
that's like the regular one too that has all that stuff. They even have like camps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I pulled up the Winter Park one. That's the first one they're opening in the Orlando area. And a guy I know through Run Disney was like, dude, you want to come coach like group fitness classes? And I'm like, no, but do I get a free membership with it? Like, can I do it once a month or like once a week and get the free membership just because I want to check it out.
They used to have, this was a long time ago, like this was probably 10, this was 10 years ago because Charlie was 2. And they used to have like, you could be like on a family and the more people you had, the cheaper the membership was. And if you got so many people on your family, like your membership was free. I don't know that they do that anymore because they've like upped the game in terms of what they offer. But it was really cool because I paid like, it was a nice gym and I paid like $15 a month because I was on my friend's family and she went for free.
How's your gym working out for you?
It's good. I I was gonna go today and I came out of work and had a flat tire, so that was fun.
Did Dale
Um,
come fix it? Like
no, well,
like a
it
good
wasn't
husband?
flat. It's like a slow leak, and my coworker had one of those like
Dale.
emergency like blow um air compressor, like a little one. So I we don't know where the slow leak is, but anyway, I came home and he's like, well, you should grab the keys to the truck and go back to the gym because the gym's literally a mile from here. I was going for a walk and decided to make it a run. So I did like a 3-mile run today.
Like
So that's a big deal for me because
y'all,
we all
Lori did a 3-mile run.
we all know that I am admittedly anti-run.
Dale and I talked for 40 minutes about how he's trying to get you to fall in love with running so you come do all the races with him. He's ready to ship these kids off to college so you guys can take running vacations.
Yeah. I sent him a bunch of memes today about running.
All right. We got you into it. Proud
I
of you. You went for the
dislike
run.
it. I won't run anything but a Disney race because regular races are boring.
They are.
Some of them have good, like, I don't know, not just good medals, but good, like, food after and stuff. Like, if you do any of the ones that are put on by Florida Running Club, you typically get, like, a free coffee from Foxtail and, like, free ice cream from Kelly's. Or the one I'm doing on Saturday is sponsored by Publix. So they do all of the, like, after race food, if you will.
The best damn
Uh,
race? Oh no, you're not
no.
doing that one.
No, I'm doing. Oh my God, this is gonna. Does anyone watch The Office? The way I'm about to describe, like, the full government name of this race sounds a lot like the Michael Scott Fun Run for the Cure. Like, that's what it sounds like. But the race I'm doing is the Lakeland Regional Health Hollis Cancer Center Promise Run. Yeah, there's a 5K and a 10K. And they give out, like, Publix gives out like bananas and Gatorade and muffins. And they had so many muffins last year. They sent me home with a box that had 8 cases in it. And I was like, what do I do with this?
Don't be telling me that you had 8 cases of muffins.
I
We-
took
we
them
in-
to work.
We in
I
this
made them
challenge,
every
and you're talking about 8 cases of muffins.
this was a year ago, and I made them my coworkers' problem. Thank you so much. I took
Ah.
home a bunch of bananas though and ate those. Not all at once, but
I do that at the Disney. I'm like, y'all, can I get another banana? Let me get more banana. They gave me the smallest banana. I was so mad that on Sunday.
they gave me one that was kind of brown during my half. I was like, brother, I just accomplished the biggest thing I've ever done in my life, and mine had brown spots.
I got a child size.
I'll take brown bananas. They're sweeter.
Gross.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I knew I liked Bob.
Yeah.
So the races by us usually give you a beer ticket at the end of it.
Yeah.
The Margaritaville run at the Margaritaville Resort in Kissimmee, you get 1 margarita and 1 land shark beer, but I don't like beer, so I flip my bracelet over and got a second margarita.
If you
Savage.
come and run in Jacksonville, we have shots along every single race. Like the gate this weekend, I think there'll be probably a shot every mile. And at Donna, there was like 5 or 6 beer miles.
Everyone
Jello
talks
shot.
about that one.
Okay, so our daughter,
Just saying, it's fun, Tom.
our daughter's looking into going to NC State, and they have a race that they're like, you got to do it. And it's, what is it? Is it a 5K?
I think it's 4 miles total.
It's 4 miles total. So you start on campus, you run 2 miles to Krispy Kreme.
Oh, the donut race.
Yep.
You have to eat a dozen
You
donuts.
eat a dozen donuts.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
run back. Something
Wow.
only college students can do.
I would not be well.
Mm.
Yeah,
I would not
actually
be
they
well.
now have a
A little
non-competition
Now they have like a non-competition one because
level where you can just get the donuts and then run back carrying them and then take them home. Like, I might be able to do that, but the eating eating a dozen donuts in the middle of a 4-mile run sounds
eating
terrible.
a dozen donuts in your 40s sounds terrible in one sitting. And I like sweets a lot.
That sounds rough.
The best we'll do is a chicken biscuit run. We have that one coming up in Jacksonville in March, and I'm very excited for it.
I
Sponsored by
want to do
Chick-fil-A.
that one.
Oh,
Chick-fil-A, yeah.
So good.
I want to do that one.
Did you see the ice cream one that they did? The Kilwins ice cream run?
No.
That was, when was that? Last
did it?
April, I think. So I keep looking to see. No, July. It was during the summer. But it was at the end, you got free Kilwins ice cream.
That would be perfect.
I would take that. Hey,
Yeah, I
Jenny,
think
how's his leg doing?
His leg, he is giving Chris his bib to run the gate.
Okay. Chris
He's over there.
Turner?
Yeah.
He don't need any handouts, that one. He's fine.
He doesn't need what?
He doesn't need any handouts.
He doesn't have a bib yet. He texted us 2 days ago and asked if we had signed up for it. And we said, yeah, but Cam's probably not running it. He's like, I'll take Cam's bib.
Chris Turner, who's too busy doing the workout right now than popping his head on the call.
What a jerk.
He does. He never comes on the calls.
I was going to go buy shots and throw them to people at the finish line.
Yes.
I support it. I support
I mean,
it.
I already know there'll be Fireball at the first mile.
They sell like a bag of pre-made Jello shots at Sam's Club. So all I have to do is put them in the fridge, get them nice and chilled, and then you're good.
They also, people have the Jello shots. I think that was mile 7 last year. Was Jello shots. Like every single mile, there's a different alcohol along the day.
February 27th next year. Put it on your calendars. The Taco Bell 50K Knoxville.
Oh my gosh.
Travel on foot to all
Dude,
8
what is
Taco
in
Bell
Knoxville
stops.
besides the University of Tennessee and that gaudy orange?
Guy goes like to the different fast food areas on his run. He's like, this is how much sodium and carbs are in this. And he gets stuff from Taco Bell all the time.
Eat a menu item from all stops. Items must be eaten at the Taco Bell. You cannot run with your food. By the 3rd stop, you must consume a Chalupa Supreme or
Ooh,
one
no.
Crunchwrap Supreme or cheesy gordita crunch?
So
Who
there's
I would
they have
dominate them crunch
Acid
wraps.
they
would
have
let me.
they have different challenges. So you can do the Baja Blast challenge where you have to do all that stuff, but you also have to consume so much Baja Blast. You can do the what's the really hot sauce that does
The
the
Diablo.
you can do the Diablo challenge where everything you
Diablo's
eat has to
lightweight.
have whatever you have to like eat, like everything you eat has to have it on, and like you have to save your receipts. This started out in like Denver, and these guys were like, oh, wouldn't it be funny? And they went around because the Taco Bells have to open early so they can do it. And they went around and they all agreed to do it. You have to save your receipts. Like, this is a big deal because they're like, oh, this will be funny. Nobody will sign up for it. And it's become this huge thing.
Oh my God. These races are crazy. I'm going deeper down the rabbit hole on their rules for this race. You cannot get the cinnamon twist, the Cinnabon Delights, or the cheesy roll up because they're too light. Drinks and sauces do not count as food. My favorite, no on-course Pepto, Alka-Seltzer, Pepsi AC, or Mylanta will be allowed.
Oh, the rules are really funny. If you read all of them, they're written all snarky. Like, don't blame us if you throw up, like stuff like that in them.
It's so wild.
They didn't say no Imodium.
There you go.
The girl with a plan.
Just saying. I didn't say I was going to do it. I just said I have acid reflux and I could never. Like,
don't do it.
Dale's going to start training because the other school that Julia's trying to decide between is University of Tennessee.
Start training? How do you train for that? Gonna run to your local Taco Bell, get a crunch wrap, and then run home?
Sure.
And a Baja Blast. Don't forget that. You need both.
Oh my
So
God.
we'll have to either train for that or he'll have to train for the donut challenge because each of the schools she's looking at has one of these crazy races.
NC State has one of the few Taco Bell cantinas where you can get a Baja Blast margarita too.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
There's some in Orlando I keep getting ads for, and it's some sort of donut run where like the race ends in the middle. I know that sounds stupid, but I keep getting ads for it. And I'm like, what is this even? It feels like a riddle. I'm like, what do you mean it ends like in the middle of the race? What about the rest of it?
Well, you probably just do a circle and go to the center.
Average Joe donut run. I'm confused by it. I don't understand. And I have a bachelor's degree.
You run until you don't want to run anymore. You get the donuts and you call it a day.
I'm just used to structure.
No, that's why it's the average Joe. See, I get it because I'm not a runner like all you crazy people.
I'm not a runner. I am not a runner.
What,
Bob?
Bob, you're a runner.
You're a runner.
Bob, you're a runner.
Nope. I tried to run.
You are a runner, Bob. Stop. You're a runner.
Everyone jumping down. I didn't even have to jump down your throat.
You're a runner. Stop.
Average Joe donut run. Okay. We got a lot of these races out there.
I really want to try the Belgium one next year.
They're all a lot cheaper than Disney too. 16
beers on a 26-mile course.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yep. I can do that.
Bob's combining all of his passions together. Running, beer, running some more, and beer.
Yep.
How much further do you run?
And more
when
beer.
you're drunk and can't run a straight line.
I tell you what, my son gave me a beer at Animal Kingdom in a pretzel. I finished the race the last 8 miles, 2 minutes faster than the first half of the race. I felt great.
Hey, I'll have beers and
carbs.
I'll have beers and Uncrustables next year.
We're gonna label this the bad influence call tonight. 4 weeks into the challenge, everybody's starting to spiral, thinking about food and beer, and somehow still thinking about running.
Love it.
I blame Princess Weekend.
Yes.
It's always like this the week before and after a race.
We had so much fun, the 5K and the 10K. I got to do that all the time now.
Yep.
You know the one that I crossed the finish line with you didn't have fun with?
What's that?
The half.
I PR'd.
You didn't mention that one.
Oh, it just It just was. Oh, I ran by myself most of
You
the
know what's
time.
crazy? You PR'd and you stopped for like 2 minutes with us at
I know.
by John Pelkey.
Yep.
So you would have had a 2 minute faster PR.
That's all right. I didn't try, so I'm happy.
That's all right.
Speaking
I-
of half, how are your feet?
My feet have been great since I
no.
got the new sneakers.
Tom, the
Oh,
one
Tom.
who decided to run the half marathon in brand new shoes that he's never running,
Oh,
and was dying when I saw him at mile 10.
It's fine.
They're fine.
It was fine.
How
Do
many
as I-
beers afterwards, or was it the fireball shot?
It's the fireball. Do as I say, not as I do.
I came in like 30 seconds behind you guys, and if I would have known, I would have like gone a little faster.
I would have waited more.
I know, because all of a sudden I hear, oh, here comes the Ratchet Tutu guys or whatever they called you. And I'm like, there's no way he's in front of us. And then I saw Bob just crossed, and then I crossed, and then I'm like, oh, Tom's right in front of me. And I'm like, if I would have known, I would have gone like a little bit faster.
We stopped and I told you we were having a fun race. I'm so mad that they got a photo of us and I'm like very salty it didn't make marketing because we had a 10-minute photo shoot with the freaking marketing guy. And I'm like very salty it didn't end up on PhotoPass or Run Disney today. Look at this picture. This
did you
picture deserves to be published in a book. This is a good picture. Look, him being all gecko. That's quality. That's my new favorite. I'm gonna get that framed. I
actually,
like
right
that.
photo.
That is a good one.
I almost ran right by it. Adam had to come running for me. He's like, dude, the marketing guy wants to take a picture of us. I was like, oh, let's go. You never know. Dress up in a tutu. I would
Did
love
you-
for that to show on their website. So my
See, I
dad-
I
did
dressed up in a tutu and
Instagram
didn't need pictures.
for Disneyland.
Huh? What?
I said, did you see the other big burly guys dressed as princesses? They're coming for your brand.
Yo, that guy is so salty. I'm gonna say it. He's very salty about me. You can go look at his first Instagram post on their page, and that's all I gotta say.
I don't even.
What's their name? You got to share their handle.
I'm not sharing their handle.
Well, I'm going to message you and ask you to share their handle because now I have to see it.
It's the Princess Men.
All right.
Really?
So
Oh.
we met these guys. You know what? I'm gonna say it now because
Oh
Bethany
shit,
made
from
me
way
open my
back
mouth.
when?
We met these guys at one of the races probably like 3 or 4 years ago. We ran with them almost the entire time, had conversations with them, super chill. The next year, they were like, F you guys. And then the dude put up their very first Instagram post, and I was like, okay, that's targeted at us. It's like, okay, but teach their own.
Do they have a business like you guys, or are they just trying to like compete on Instagram?
It's a totally Instagram thing.
Wow.
The princess guys, is that it?
No, they're the Princess Men.
Oh, the
Yep.
princess men.
Compared to
Yeah, they've done their races way back when.
They've been doing them for like 10, 15 years. I hadn't met them until 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago.
I met
Oh,
them
man.
my first Princess Half in 2016.
But yeah, I was taken aback. I was like, wait, what is with somebody sent me the post. They're like, is this about you? And I'm like, kind of feels like it.
Not
You
the
can't please everybody.
Do they only do the princess or do they do
Yes.
the other races?
Just that one.
Oh, gotcha.
They like don't even
Was it the
post
5
them.
dudes? Was it 5 dudes? That's all we were waiting for you guys.
That's
Yeah.
not cool.
I was probably just said 5 dudes. Like, yeah, that's it.
Sound accurate.
there's gonna be like a square up in the reunion area next Princess.
We went to
Also
say hello the next
Also
year, and they
hands.
were like, don't talk to us.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Bob's down to cause some trouble. I try to avoid trouble. People are chaotic.
I'll
People
step right
are
in. Don't worry.
Oh, what else we got? Now that we went, Tasha, the trouble finds you.
Bill will have his tutu on that lights up.
I have committed. If anybody has seen Tasha's hair that she had this weekend, I'm going to get that done at one of these races. Can they put that on my hair? Is my hair
Yes.
long enough?
Yes.
have it in.
I love
Dude.
it.
Tasha, you got to talk again so we can see it.
You're right.
No, it's still in. Wow, that's great.
Hi.
Looks good,
Nice.
Tasha.
Can they actually do that to my head?
Yeah, they actually can. There was a guy that had really short hair. It was almost like kind of the short amount here, and they added it in. They braided it, and he almost had like something you would see at a Mulan, like a long braid like this on the top, and then it hung down the back. It was fantastic. There's a
And they
marathon.
do it with chest hair.
You know,
Oh God, dear God, no.
you know who's a cool dude though?
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you.
please.
Did you see the beard guy?
I would say I could do it with my beard.
Yes. He had the all braided.
Yes.
With the
With the
flowers.
fuzzy flowers.
What is
Yes.
his name?
It's so good.
We met him right after COVID, and like when the parks first reopened, and obviously he's got a mask on and just beard pouring out of it. It's like there's just endless beard. And the fact that he braided it like Rapunzel is just, I was like, we've known him like just through the randomness. Nicest freaking dude. Nicest guy. If anybody didn't see the beard, here it is.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes, it was good.
He braided that whole thing up, put the flowers in it. But him and his wife, super nice. Their kids.
It's a real beard, like the whole thing's real. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it's like down to his toes.
Yeah, no, it's a legit beard. I think after I met him the first time, I tried to grow a beard out, and I got to like here and realized it was red, and I shaved it. So I couldn't do it. I'm a little weird. It's like, nope, I got dad's beard hair.
What is wrong with red?
Come run Detroit International. That's on my list of ones I'm looking at.
It's on my list too.
You know, so I was just looking. Some of y'all are slacking because I've made a little tracker to see who's doing what races, and only one person added an additional race to the list that wasn't already there. And what?
Where is this tracker?
Oh, you
Yeah, I
got it.
couldn't find it. I know you posted it, but I couldn't
It's
find
pinned
it.
to the top of the. It's pinned to the top of the Telegram chat.
Well, Detroit used to not sell out till like August. Like it's crazy. And now it's selling out like within 5 days.
That's
and
the
it
one
always
that
goes
crosses
on.
the border, right?
Yeah, so you go over, so you start in Detroit, you cross over the Ambassador Bridge, and then you run through Windsor, and then you go under the tunnel and then run back through Detroit. And I only live 35 minutes away, so everyone is welcome here, and it is such a fun race.
Oh,
It is so fun.
When is that?
It's usually like in October, like this week or this year, it's like the weekend of October 18th. I don't know exactly the date, but it's like usually before Wine and Dine.
The weekend before Wine and Dine, it looks like.
They also have like the day before they have a 5K. And if you have kids that you bring, they have like this marathon thing where the kids can do 25 miles before the day. And then on Saturday, they can run like their marathon for their mile.
Already
And
sold
they have
out.
the wait list is over 1,000. It's insane what they're
crazy.
doing. Yeah, because it used to be like August. But it was funny because last year my thing got like dinged. So I had to go to like the Canadian border and talk to like their border patrol about like whether or not I'd be able to run it. And I got there and they're like, oh my gosh, we're so sorry that you had to even come to Canada to do this. Like apologizing to me that they were like verifying that I was like not a bad person. And they were just like the sweetest people. But the Canadian Border Patrol in that is always funny. They're like, we're going to do a strip search. And when you get back in the US, they're like so serious. So, but the race is so fun. It is great.
I could just feel Tasha nodding her head like, yes, my people are good people, the Canadians.
Oh my gosh.
And
We're always like, can
just
we?
a rep in Canada.
We're always sorry. Sorry.
I know. I'm like, you don't have to apologize to me for like making sure that you're like staying safe in Canada, you know?
Right? We're pretty easygoing.
But it's it's beautiful. It's along the Detroit River, and like no matter what you hear about Detroit, Detroit is just like a party and it's always fun, and it's just like, oh my God, I love that race so much.
I gotta find more. I need to find a couple more to do that don't kill me traveling.
I want to do the celebration half next year. That one's, I think, the week after marathon weekend.
That's what I don't like about it. I'm not into jumping right into another one like a second, like
I didn't know what your marathon weekend plans were, obviously, because we haven't
attempt to
signed up.
get an Adobe, and then you'll all be able to tell on Tuesday's call if I got an Adobe. I won't even have to share it. You'll just see if I'm grumpy.
Celebration is usually at the end of January. It's because it's around my birthday.
That's okay.
Donna is usually first week of February, and now that Disneyland isn't there, you have Donna.
What about
Yeah.
Space Coast?
And you can wear a ton of pink.
Space Coast
wear a
is
ton of
around
tattoos.
Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, we're doing a group for Space Coast.
Space Coast, yeah.
72 mile. Okay, yeah, we're doing that one.
I want to do, like we said, Space Coast. I've never done it.
I haven't either. I want to do that one.
Becca wants to know if anyone wants to do the poll with her, so she really wants to do it.
Oh, I'll do it with her.
Somebody said yes. I don't know.
I
I
did.
can't see the screen, so.
I mean, it's only a $10 difference and
It's yeah,
13 miles.
100%. And if you're doing Dopey, that literally is like lines up with your training anyways.
Training run, yeah.
Does give me 22 days after New York too. It's plenty of time to.
Perfect.
That's not a bad idea.
I want to do the New York City half one day. That one's typically in March.
March.
Yeah, my daughter's doing that.
All right.
I've heard it's fun. It's the only
got-
it's the only race where you get to run through Times Square. I think like they shut down part of Times Square and you get to run through.
That's accurate. I feel like I've heard that before.
It's the only 2 times they shut down Times Square is New Year's Eve and the New York City Half Marathon.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. I was like, I thought I had my facts right.
I can't wait for the New York Marathon. I don't like to rush life, but 240 days can't come fast enough. I'll get there.
So you really wanted to meet you at the end and not in the middle of the race?
You're going to end up showing up with beer. I got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You might drag me into a
9%
bar.
IPA.
What's
And
that?
9% IPA.
Mm-hmm. 9.5.
You show up whenever. Show up whenever. I'll find you. I'll find you out there. It'll be fine. So, who else is going to do Space Coast with us?
Me.
You're in,
I'm,
Tony?
I'm thinking about it. Heather wants me to be her guide, so now that I didn't get into New York, I might do it.
You're going to be Heather's guide?
Nice.
Yeah, she asked me to be her guide.
Wait, are we talking about the same Heather?
Space Coast, yeah.
Heather, what's her last name?
Heather or Lisa?
Oh no, wait, I got names
I'm
wrong.
guessing Lisa. Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa. Duh.
I had to wonder about that because I know another
Yeah.
Heather, and I'm like, she's a chair athlete. I don't know how that's going to work with you being her guide.
Yeah, no, it's Lisa. Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, I don't think you're catching up with a chair racer.
She had walkers as crew for the Donna Ultra this year.
They have what?
She had walkers crewing her or runners crewing her for the Donna Ultra because I passed her at mile 10 and there was like 3 or 4 people around her that were like running and grabbing beers and running and grabbing fuel and like just helping to pace her. But that was also the last 26 of 110 miles.
There goes that voice. She's a speed demon. I'll get better soon.
So I know I posted this in our chat. Where is the official starting strip and ending strip on the Disney races? Because my watch never adds up. Does anybody know where the actual starting one is?
Nobody's watch ever adds up.
No, I mean Disney has me at a 16-minute mile, but both my watches have me at like a 15:30. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I, according to my watch, ran 13.58 miles on Sunday. So I'm not sure I'm qualified to answer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody
my watch
knows.
is always over
I
because
hit
you're leaving.
Out of the
at 12.6.
entire 22.4 for the weekend, I had 23.7 show up.
Huh.
Yeah.
They have to measure the courses long for some reason. I don't remember what it was. But I
I
was
thought
like,
they
I
measured
don't
the
know
shortest
when I
distance of the course.
Yeah, they measure the shortest distance if you were to take every corner super close, like the very shortest distance. And that's why most of us,
Go
our
over.
GPSs are over because we don't run the shortest line.
Gotcha.
Like if you could see Des
Can't run the
Linden's,
shortest line.
Does Linden
It's so
hit the
much of a
tangents
crap.
perfect?
yeah,
There's
if you
just no
could
way.
see Des Linden's like GPS, like she probably ran 13.1 or really close because she knows how to run the shortest line. And she's not leaving through people.
For a lot
AKA
of
running the
majors,
tangent.
yes, a lot of the majors, they actually will have the tangent on the course so that you can follow it to the best of your abilities because they
Yeah.
usually have some sort of blue line on it.
Still.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like, should I start the watch at the strip before the start line or start it at the start line?
Start at the start. For you, it doesn't. I mean, for us, it doesn't matter. I mean,
It's
you're
bonus
just doing
miles.
it for your time.
I'm trying to think if they have, because I know the strip's there, but where are the pads on the side? Because that's what's reading it.
The pads. Okay, I'll look next time.
Look to the left and right.
Okay.
Chip readers? Those
What-
square things are chip readers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's an RFID chip.
Okay.
The thing that triggered me was the opposite. I switched
Yeah,
over to
yours was
Garmin.
way short.
I switched over to Garmin. I got 12.58. I'm like,
Wow.
I don't even know how that happened.
Short of yourself.
Favorite part about runner tracking is obviously it's just estimating your pace based on when you last hit timing mats. And I was at Disney's, I think 12.6, and everyone started texting me, "Congratulations!" I was like, "Not there yet."
Yeah,
That happened with
this
me
is
at
Becca's
Bones.
first tracking, and yeah, because she was
Yeah.
not realizing that it's an estimate.
Who had
That
run
was
the race texted me when it said that I had finished. She was the only one who got it right.
my mom did that at Princess. She texted me, and I had slowed down through the second half of the 10K. And she texted me, and she's like, "You're done." I'm like, "No, I'm not."
I thought you were talking about the other runner tracking thing. The guy that, who is it? It's David something. Some of y'all got to know. He tracks the course cutters. And
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I've seen
I
him.
saw a couple of them.
I've seen
literally,
his
I saw a
David.
couple.
Brian, it's Brian. He's got something that pulls the data from Disney's website, and it's like, yeah, between miles 1 and 6, you're averaging a 15-minute mile, and then 6 through 8, where the cutoff, like where you can do a loop, you went down to an 8-minute mile. Like, yeah, you pulled a loopy. Don't get caught doing that. I'd be too nervous. I'd be too nervous to flip around, and then one of y'all sees me like, oh my God, so
God.
embarrassing.
We dead last started the 10K and we were coming out of the boardwalk loop as the balloon ladies were going in. And there's like 6 or 7 people that the bike cops were telling them, just go back in here. And they were like staring at all of us like, you didn't see me do that. They told me to do that. And I was like, you cut the course, but you cut the course to finish the course. Still cut the course.
Yeah, that's a weird situation there.
Yeah, I saw people cutting there. It was wild. Like, what are these people doing? It's crazy.
I don't know. I paid for the race. I want to finish the race.
Absolutely.
Well, the thing was they were going to get swept because the balloon ladies were going over the bridge and they were coming up the hill before you headed towards boardwalk. So it was either get swept or follow in with those of us that were leaving that way.
Well, that means we just missed you. We were right with the balloon ladies at that intersect at that crossing.
Did you stay with the balloon ladies for the entire DLS?
Basically, they were doing a 15:30 pace for the first 3 miles, so we had to, go a little quick. But yeah, we basically stayed with them the entire time.
See, I go for kills. I want to see how many people I can pass. So I need Brian to do my charts.
How many did? Oh, you don't know how many you did?
Mm-mm. I know that we did last time. We did 20. We passed 27% of the field at springtime. So I'm hoping 28% this time.
He does your charts. That's how he figures it out.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering, you know, Stacy and Adrelu, right?
Yeah.
Stacy was like, "Yeah, I passed 4,400 people," and I'm like, "How do you already know?" Like she knew on Saturday somehow what she passed.
I mean, you can look to see what place you finished, but that's technically not how many people you passed. Because like there were 16,000 people that did the race. And I think from a net time standpoint, I was like 5,000 or something like that, 5,000 female. But that's not how many I passed because some of them finished before we even start. So
interesting. Yeah, I'll be curious. I was shocked. I was like, you passed 4,000 people pushing a wheelchair, hour and 10-minute 10K, pushing a chair like freaking champion. She's a beast. She is a beast. Bob too from Rise and Run, man. Anytime I see them pushing a chair, I'm like, holy smokes. I pushed Adriana once, and it was like I got scared the chair was running away from me. Stacy was like, "You need to be strapped," because it started going down the hill. I'm like, "This is it. I'm gonna kill this poor girl. I'm gonna lose her on the hill." Briefly, what else we got? See if I missed anything in the chat. We're just chit-chatting tonight.
I have a challenge question. So, and I've noticed this in the last few, like, so, you know, you cut the challenge at midnight your time. So then, like, all of us that are west of you don't get our nutrition for the day because their nutrition doesn't come in until like 3 or 4. The only reason I know that is because I was on the chat when I got the alert that the nutrition stuff
Early
came
track it
in.
that day.
What?
Track ahead of time that day.
Yeah, but if I have it, like I have my nutrition in right now for tonight even, and it's done, but I don't get the points until like well into the middle of the night my time.
You and your points.
I know.
Stress me out.
I'm
Mine
at
don't
like
come in until, like, the
27.
next morning at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. even. Like the next morning it will go. It's really weird.
So I don't know if there's a way you can like push like
That's a
push the
tech
end
thing.
time.
I'm gonna have to. That's gonna take me some research. That's a tech situation. I'm not the
Well,
tech
and if
guy.
it doesn't work, that's fine. Like I'm just saying, like I'm sure I'm not the only one that would
You
like
you
get.
just mad you tied with Christine right now.
I know. Well, I'm 10 points ahead of her when the nutrition comes through. I am a little mad because I figured I've been perfect for the last 3 weeks, and I'm like, I was hoping for a buffer because I'm thinking about going low carb the last 2 weeks, but I want my points.
Situation.
I know.
Now you went. See, now I'm digging in through the. I don't want to mess with any settings right now.
Yeah.
I'm almost too nervous to touch anything because then I'll lose all the data and then you'll be really pissed off.
But I had just noticed that. So like the people out west of you, it's like they just don't get their nutrition.
Hold on, I have an idea. I wonder if you can change your time zone in the app.
Oh.
To be Eastern Standard.
There you go.
I will play with I'll play with Kim's version of the app tonight and see if I can do that. If that works, then I'll put it in the group chat.
Okay.
I didn't even think of that. Technology, man. Technology gives me a run for the money.
This is probably my dumbest question yet. I'm sorry you're staring at my ceiling because my phone's charger. But like, how do the points work? Like, how do we get more? Because I'm in 27th, but like, and not that it matters, but I log everything and whatnot, and I'm like, how am I so far down?
No, it does matter. I'm pissed about that too, because I didn't miss anything up until yesterday, and I'm like in 42nd place now. I have no idea how that happened.
That's because Heather's a point hawk.
How do you get more points?
So you get a total of 40 points a day. That's the max you get. You get 10 points for doing your strength workout. You get 5 points if you PR in that workout. You get, is it 5 or 10 for a cardio?
Five for
10,
cardio.
And
so
then
basically, Heather's doing a workout every single day, a cardio every single day, hitting all the habits, hitting a PR every day, and hitting a nutrition goal.
Yeah.
But so have I in the last 2 weeks before yesterday. But you don't have me working out Tuesdays and Thursdays or whatever it is. So
she's adding in extra workouts from the on-demand library.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
So you just go look through the on-demand and decide. Okay. So like I do knee rehab, hip mobility, or I throw some core in there or something.
She's literally telling you how she's gaming the system.
I got it. Now after I get better, next challenge, I'll do that too.
I wondered what I was doing wrong.
Every time
I was an overachiever.
I was like, I'm logging everything. How am I in 27?
Every time I find some way that somebody's like, because I don't have like control over the points portion, like I find a way somebody's gaming it. So
that's not gaming the system.
In
that's
my
kicking
defense,
ass.
though, I am doing the workouts and I'm hitting those PRs. Like I'm not just turning on my watch and walking to the bathroom.
You are, but like first time I did it, it was you could earn PR. The very first time I did one of these, I had the PR set that you could earn them as many as you hit. Because I encourage hitting PRs. Well, I had somebody going up a pound every freaking day on exercises. I'm like, do you really have 1 pound increments on all of your weights and you're going up by 1 rep? And she conveniently only ever did 10 reps, 5 reps, 1 rep max. So she would hit a PR with every exercise on there. And I was like, that's just gaming it. That's just gaming it.
I think my guilt is my Aura Ring tracks different steps than my app or my watch does. So, and sometimes they're like significantly different. And my Aura Ring will pick up like I'm in an activity, and my app doesn't pick it up. And it could be because it's not tight enough. Sometimes I don't like it, but then I feel guilty clicking the, I got my steps in because I didn't really.
Oh, see, I trust you
when I go on the Stoked app, but sometimes those are off. So I was like, then I have this like internal guilt, but I was like, I can't click it because I didn't really get where I wanted.
No, I wouldn't have any internal guilt there. Regarding the steps, I'm going to look because I do, and I'm new to Garmin, so I don't really know how to edit certain things. But like today I did, treadmill running was really just treadmill walking, and I got my steps up. I don't know, it's not sure. It was like 14,000 earlier. I did the Stairmaster yesterday. I got 200 flights, but I had my hands on the side of the Stairmaster, so I got no steps out of it, and it peed me I was mad. I was like, how did I get off the Stairmaster and I have 800 steps?
Then you didn't do the workout.
The one thing I miss about the Apple Watch was it has the connection. So I hold it up to the Stairmaster and it automatically connects. And I haven't figured out how to do that with this.
I got a band off of Amazon that I can put around my ankle, put my watch in it, and then just put it around my ankle because I'm very bad about holding onto the treadmill when I'm just walking. It helps for me for counting my steps that way.
I'm gonna look that up. It's like a 3-foot drop, but I'm scared of falling off those stairs because I don't pay attention. I play solitaire on there in the morning, and I'm in my own freaking world. I'm in my own world out there. I gotta add, one more from Miss Val. This conversation that I had this morning. I'm just gonna share the photo because somehow this is why I hate my friend Adam. But I also love him because it has now stuck with the entirety of the internet. Here we go. We share this. Somebody asked me this morning, wait, is your name spelled Tom? or THOM. And you just refer to me as Thom. And Adam has the entire effing internet convinced that my name is spelled Thom. And I've now just go by it. So
I totally thought that was how you spelled your name.
this was the conversation. This was the conversation this morning. So that was for anybody that knows Adrian Van Zuli, the pacer. He's a pacer, yeah. Anybody that knows him, that was him. Mr. Loves Treadmills. So I am now THOM. I'm sure.
Listen.
Okay.
Our group circle at the 5K reunion area, we have beef with Adam. He stole you away mid-conversation to go have brunch because of the Coca-Cola people.
Oh God, always.
We were standing there and you're like, oh, I guess I gotta go have breakfast. See you later, guys. And we were like, all right, bye.
Oh yeah, that was 5K day. He had a Coca-Cola, I guess, has a weekly Friday meeting at 7:30, which is like so disrespectful.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Brother.
So he's walking through the parking lot, finishing his beer, and yep.
Me too.
Apparently there was a whole thing. They delivered FIFA labeled Coca-Cola bottles to Disney, and Disney does not want them because FIFA, the World Cup or whatever, is going to be on Fox, and Fox is Fox and Disney's ABC, and they were like, we don't want FIFA, get it off the proper. It was a whole drama. So yeah, we had to run. But
whatever,
yeah,
tell them to get over it.
That's what I said. But I
tell them to make sure there's more blue Powerade out there. Yeah, come.
Amen.
That damn stuff on Sunday.
Oh, thank you, Val. I'll stick them on a watch band for my ankle. That's what I need. Now I'll get my steps.
It was the way that by the end of the half, when I got to the water stations, like the water and Powerade, they tell you to alternate between water and Powerade at every station. The last 2 water stops, I took just water because I was like, I cannot drink any more yellow Powerade. I can't do it.
I'm blue for life.
I'm also blue for, I really like sugar-free grape. That one's my favorite, but that one's not an option. So if I have to pick, it's blue.
By the time I got to the end of the finish shoot and they're handing out the Powerade, there's in a bottle of blue around there. They're slacking here.
I'll give that feedback.
Yeah, someone fill out the Run Disney survey because I can't. They sent it to me.
I haven't gotten it.
I can't fill this out.
They don't send it to me anymore. They don't want my feedback after.
They'd love to send it to me, and I'm not eligible.
After Wine and Dine last year, they don't want my feedback.
They never send it to me. Never. I have not
I've gotten it once.
I get it I get it every race weekend, and I'm not eligible to fill it out from my understanding, and it drives me nuts.
Good luck.
I run with these 2 little bottles of Gatorade, and I like it better.
There you go.
That's what I do.
Well, I think I have either, keep an eye on the recipe chat for those on Telegram. I either have the salmon that Kim was telling everybody about, or I have the chicken parm. So photos should be inbound. I'm going to eat some dinner and hopefully pass out and get this gunk out of me.
Everyone have a good night.
I see everybody on Tuesday.
Good night, everybody.
This weekend.